Ever get that feeling? You got a raise, a promotion, a nice bonus, but somehow at the end of the month, you're just as broke as you were before. You're working harder, earning more, but your bank account is telling a different story. It's like you're on a financial treadmill, running faster and faster just to stay in the same place. This isn't just bad luck. It's a phenomenon with a name: lifestyle creep. And today, we're going to deconstruct it, expose it, and learn how to break free from it for good. So what exactly is lifestyle creep? It's the subtle, almost invisible tendency to increase your spending as your income grows. When you were starting out, maybe a simple coffee at home was fine. But with that first raise, suddenly that daily $5 latte from the fancy cafe doesn't seem so extravagant. Then comes a bigger paycheck, and that old car starts to look a little shabby. A new, more expensive lease feels justified. Your small apartment feels cramped, so you upgrade to a bigger place in a trendier neighborhood. Each of these upgrades feels small in the moment. Justified, even. You earned it, right? But here's the trap. These small, discretionary splurges start to stack up. That daily latte, that's over $1,500 a year. The price of your car lease and insurance, that's thousands more. The bigger apartment, it's not just higher rent, it's higher utility bills and more space to fill with stuff. Suddenly, your raise has been completely eaten up by a new, more expensive standard of living. You're earning more, but your expenses have crept up right alongside your income, leaving you with zero extra wealth to show for it. Of course, it's not just about us. We live in a world that's constantly telling us what we should want. This is what I call the keeping up carousel. It's that social pressure cooker. That feeling that we need to keep up with our friends, our family, our colleagues, or even those perfectly curated influencers we see online. The neighbor's just got a brand new SUV. Your friend just posted pictures from a lavish European vacation. Suddenly, your perfectly good car and your weekend camping trip feel inadequate. This is the psychology of aspirational consumption. We start buying things not because we truly need them or because they bring us genuine joy, but because we want to project a certain image of success. We want to show the world and maybe even ourselves that we've made it. But this creates a dangerous illusion of affluence. You see someone with a luxury car, a designer watch, and a huge house, and you assume they're wealthy. But what you don't see is the mountain of debt, the high interest loans, and the crushing financial stress hiding just beneath the surface. Many high earners are living paycheck to paycheck, one emergency away from total financial collapse. All because they're trapped on this carousel, trying to keep up appearances. They're rich in possessions, but poor in actual wealth. This brings us to a crucial distinction: the difference between gross income and net freedom. Your gross income is the big, exciting number on your employment contract. It's what you earn. But your net freedom is what you keep. It's the money that's left over after all your expenses. Money that you can use to build real, lasting wealth. Lifestyle creep is the ultimate destroyer of net freedom. Think about the opportunity cost. Every dollar you spend on a fleeting upgrade is a dollar you can't invest. Let's say instead of that $1,500 a year coffee habit, you invested that money over 30 years with a modest market return that could grow into more than $100,000. A slightly fancier car, the bigger apartment, the dinners out 3 times a week. When you add up the opportunity cost of all these crept up expenses, you're not just losing thousands of dollars today. You're sacrificing hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions in future wealth. I know a story about a lawyer earning over $200,000 a year. Sounds amazing, right? But he was drowning. He had the big house in the suburbs, 2 luxury car leases. His kids were in expensive private schools, and they took multiple 5-star vacations a year. He was living the dream, but he had less than $10,000 in savings. He was constantly stressed about money, terrified of losing his job, because his entire lifestyle was built on his next paycheck. He had a high income, but zero financial freedom. He was a prisoner of his own success. This isn't an isolated case. It's a cautionary tale playing out all across the country. So, how do we stop this? How do we break the creep cycle? It starts with intentionality. The first tool is what I call the value-based spending framework. This isn't about being cheap or depriving yourself. It's about consciously aligning your spending with your deepest values. Sit down and ask yourself, what truly matters to me? Is it freedom, security, experiences with loved ones, travel? Once you know your core values, you can audit your spending. Look at your bank statements. Is your money going toward things that truly align with those values? Or is it being siphoned away by impulse buys and social pressures? If that daily latte doesn't bring you $5 worth of genuine joy that aligns with your values, maybe it's time to cut it. But if, for example, travel is a core value, then you can and should budget for it guilt-free. Perhaps by cutting back on things you care less about, like designer clothes or frequent takeout. The next and perhaps most powerful strategy is proactive financial planning. The secret is to pay yourself first and to do it automatically. The moment your paycheck hits your account, before you have a chance to even think about spending it, have automatic transfers set up. A portion goes directly to your 401k or IRA, another portion goes to a high-yield savings account for your emergency fund. Another portion might go into a brokerage account for long-term investments. Automate your financial goals. This way, you remove the temptation. You're building wealth on autopilot. Lifestyle creep can't touch money it never sees. When you get a raise, don't think, great, what can I buy? Instead, think, great, how much more can I automate toward my investments? Increase your automatic savings rate * before * you increase your spending. Finally, we need to cultivate the superpower of delayed gratification. We live in an instant world. We want it, and we want it now. But true wealth is built on patience. It's about saying no to the small, fleeting pleasure today in exchange for a much greater reward tomorrow. It's choosing to drive your old car for a few more years so you can invest the difference and retire a decade earlier. It is resisting the urge to upgrade your phone every year and instead using that money to build a financial fortress that can withstand any storm. This isn't about punishment. It's about empowerment. It's the conscious choice to prioritize your future self over your impulsive present self. And this is how we build genuine affluence. It's not about having the most stuff. It's about having control over your time and your choices. A key step in this journey is to define your personal enough. What does financial freedom actually look like for you? Is it a specific net worth? Is it the ability to quit a job you hate? Is it being able to work part-time on a passion project? Without a clear destination, you'll just keep running on the treadmill forever. Enough is a powerful concept. It's the point where you can stop chasing more for the sake of more and start enjoying the wealth you've built. Remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. And the choices you make today have a compounding effect on your future. By consciously resisting lifestyle creep, by automating your savings, and by spending in line with your values, you're not just saving a few dollars. We're planting seeds that, through the magic of compounding, will grow into a massive forest of financial security. The small, disciplined choices you make over and over again will lead to exponential growth down the line. So I want to leave you with a call to action. Take a look at your own life. Where has lifestyle creep snuck in? What's one small change you can make today to start reclaiming your financial narrative? It's your money, your life, and your freedom at stake. You have the power to step off the treadmill, to stop playing the keeping up game, and to start building a life of genuine affluence and true freedom. It's time to make your income work for you, not the other way around. Thanks so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, give it a like and subscribe for more content on building real wealth. Let me know in the comments what your biggest struggle with lifestyle creep is. See you in the next one.